Yakubu Gowon has dropped a bombshell and the Igbos are attacking him massively. I fought the Biafran civil war to keep Nigeria one. We cannot allow Nigeria to be divided under our watch. Now, he received an award yesterday, I don't know about them, a church-based award. That was when he made that statement, and it's on all Nigerian newspapers. And many people are really talking about it. It has really gone international. And we have seen the Igbos too talking about it. Now, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel on notifications. Drop a comment, click the like button, and also share this video with others. Biafran evangelists, Yakubu Gowon have said, I fought that civil war to keep Nigeria one. We don't want to see a divided Nigeria. Nigeria cannot and must not be divided. Like I said, if you are watching, subscribe. If you are watching my best, subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications. Drop your comment, click the like button, like this video, and also share with others. Let everybody partake of this video. What do I have to say? I cannot allow Nigeria to be divided. Yakubu Gowon is saying that.
I remember humble sir, one and the only Biafran evangelist. We are not two, we are one. I remain only one. Biafran evangelist that will always and continue speaking the truth. I want to ask Mr. Gowon or Mr. Yakubu, whichever one join together, whether Gowon Yakubu or Yakubu Gowon. I want to ask you a question. You massacre the Igbos. You kill millions of Igbos. You sacrifice the life of our fathers, our uncles, because you want to keep Nigeria one. Now, this question now comes. After the killing and the massacring, the genocide you committed in the Igbo land, did you succeed in keeping Nigeria as one? That is the question. Are we one? Are we in one mind? Are we in one mindset? In the heart, are we one? Are we reasoning together?
Is Nigeria not one, Biafran evangelist?
Is Nigeria one? See, there are some statements some persons will make that, you know, always triggers my emotions. Like this one that Gowon have made. See, there are things you don't take for granted. How can you say that you take people's life, you massacred life because you want to keep one nation? A one nation that is not working, that is not functioning. Is Nigeria one? Then if you say you want to, you massacre the Igbo, you kill them, you commit the genocide because you want to keep Nigeria. What happened in Aburi Court that you signed? What did you sign there? Was it your spirit that signed that Aburi Court? Or was it you? Is it that Aburi Accord? Is it you or your spirit or another person's signature that was endorsed there? I want to know. And what happened? And now let me tell you, in what you have said based on the physical award, which God, I don't think that God approves. You cannot take life that you cannot be able to make. Even your own life, can you keep your own life? Do you have power over your own life? Then they warrant you to take the life of the people that God have created. And you come and say you commit a genocide because you want to maintain Nigeria. Now, I put it to you, Mr. Gowon, what is pursuing you from Plateau State? Why are you on the run in Plateau State? Do you see that the evil that men do, wait for them? He work against them. He said, no wicked, that is the word of God. No wicked person will go unpunished. You see why you will not have peace till you die.
Yakubu Gowon will not have peace.
He will never have
a former Nigerian president.
I say, you know, if they ask him, he will tell you he's regretting every day, he's crying every day. He can never have peace, and Plateau can never have peace. That is what the Plateaus are facing. The consequences of Gowon and his men, the consequences of Benue and their fathers is what they are paying the price today. Look at the same people you are protecting, you are defending, and you are fighting for. What happened now? The same Fulanis are the ones buying all the Plateau and buying all Benue people. The same Benue people, and in Benue today, no more. In one village, over 15 churches have been shut down. In the same Benue, in the name of let's wipe Igbos for the sake of one Nigeria, and let Nigeria remain one. Are we united? If we are united, Buhari doesn't supposed to be on the run today. Gowon, you don't supposed to be regretting today if what you did is in accordance with the word of God or with God. Does he have godly approval? Despite the fact that you have already signed a Aburi Accord, let what is in that Aburi Accord, everybody, let there be regional governance. Manage what you have in your own region, in your own territory. How come you enter Lagos and you allow yourself? I could remember, in case you forget, you say you were being deceived. Why do you allow yourself to be deceived? Why do you allow yourself to be misled? And that is why today you are talking about forgiveness. Who is talking about forgiveness? Who will forgive you? You will bury your children and say we still pay.
But then, that regionalism of government is really causing confusion in Nigeria. Are you not thinking that there is no way the North will ever allow everyone to manage their resources? That this one Nigeria favors the North more than other part of Nigeria?
It favors the Fulanis more than every other part of the country. You see why they are fighting. They don't want the country to go into regionalism system of governance, and they don't want Igbos to exit from Nigeria. Then they will come in the public and they will begin to brag that this, that. Let Igbos go. They are the one that is scared most. The Fulanis, they are the one that is afraid of this division. And let me tell you, because they are too lazy. People always see them now. Fulanis are working. They are too lazy. Do you know that 60% of Nigeria economy is being consumed by the Fulanis? All this money you see, Muhammadu Buhari borrowed one time, and the one that they give, remember the time of COVID-19, all the things that they give to them, they did not share it here. But all the Northerners received their own, and it was given to them. They enjoy 60% of Nigeria economy. They are lazy. They don't work. That is why today, in Bola Ahmed Tinubu governance, you see, don't you see what is happening now? Who is crying? Is it the Biafrans, the Igbos, or the West? No. The people that cry most are the Northerners. Why? Because it's like the things that we have seen, we have survived and we have conquered. We have overlooked it and we have seen it as part of it. We are used to it and we are moving forward. It's what they are starting to experience now. That is why you see them crying, even from their top to down.
One man was here, and according to him that his father fought the civil war. He's from the Nasarawa side of Nigeria. You know that Nasarawa is close to Benue and Plateau. He said that the civil war was fought because of the oil in the old eastern part of Nigeria. Now, assuming Nigeria has no oil, that everybody will have gone their separate. Do you agree that the Nigerian civil war was fought because of the oil in the eastern part of Nigeria?
God bless you, my brother. You that speak the truth. It is because of national cake which God blessed and endowed the Biafrans. Because that national cake was the oil and every other resources. You can see today that even the British are fighting their way to draw pipe from underground, from Imo State, because of gas, down to where? To pass through Morocco. From there, they will connect to Spain, so that they can use the opportunity. It will be easier for them to connect from our gas. If not for these mineral resources, there will be no one Nigeria. Because that is what Nigeria is using to develop other part of Nigeria, and they neglected the southeast, the Biafra land. And I put it to you, if it is the Yorubas, if it is the Yorubas or these Awusas that own that resources, there will be nothing that, till today, there wouldn't have been anything like one Nigeria. Everybody that would have, come for break up and break out. But because Igbos, that's why they have fought for one Nigeria, and with the support of the the criminal British, the criminal mindset British that supported Nigeria, and with the power of ability, the power and the ability of Netoism. The Netoism organization who supported, who empowered, and who motivated, and who enforced that genocide to make sure that it was successfully carried out. You understand? That is why they are ranting on what Nigeria, because the British knows what they are gaining from Nigeria. And let me tell you, that is why somebody in person of Mazen Namdekano and the rest are being detained illegally. And you see people likeness of Mighty Allah, Tuji Bello, Igbo, and the rest are walking freely because they are not Igbo. Igbophobia. Do you get what I'm saying? So him coming out now telling me or saying that he fought for the peace of one Nigeria. There's nothing like one Nigeria. I know where I come from. I'm not in Nigeria. But then I can never be. But then you also saw that same man, that same Igbo man who always believe in unity of Nigeria. He has told these people that it is time that we forget this Biafra war, ill the wars, and come and participate in Nigerian government. What do you have to say? Is your brother from the eastern part of Nigeria? What do you have to say? That my brother that said that is, should I use the word vagabond? Or should I use the word oyefurefu? Or the word oyeririeri? Erienegi. There is nothing like home, and there is nothing like my own. And that is why you see every Igbo man believe in my own, instead having 100% hope on our own. I don't know if you are getting it. Our own belongs to everybody, but my own belongs to me. It is personal. And that is the mindset of every Biafran man. That is why you see us hustling and hustling and hustling. And by the grace of God and the supportive of the divine grace of Chukwu Okike Obiama is helping the Biafrans to achieve their dream. And they are making effort and they are making waves. All of
person who stood for the betterment of the country called Nigeria, even though he stood most especially for the betterment of the people of Biafra, he has his reason, and his reason is something that we continue to ponder. We continue to ask questions: are the Biafra to go, or are they not to go? The middle belt are supporting the Biafra. Why are the core not are saying no to that? The core not are saying no to that because they know they have no future for this country. They not have no future for this country. That is why they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be out. If they have a future and legacy for this country, you know what they would do? They will say, let Nnamdi Kanu come out and let Nnamdi Kanu be able to tell people on how he wants this country to become great. But if they see that his ways to take Biafra with him is the possible position to make this country to be great, then they should allow him to do that, because that is the only chance that we can have, which will even make the corner to benefit. Because when you have a peaceful agreement with a person, that person, because of that agreement, he makes you his friend. But by the time you kick against him, you continue to fight him, you continue to stand against him, you are opposing every word he is coming out with. And this man have a clear evidence. He is not a terrorist. He does not stand for the wicked that is going on in this country. He stands for what we all know to be freedom and justice, equality for all men. That is what all I know. Thank you very much.
Why do you think that the middle belt are now standing with Nnamdi Kanu instead of following the Fulanis? Why do you think?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, the middle belt, the reason why they want to go with Nnamdi Kanu is because they have seen the lights. You know, if you see lights, you know, you see light in the midst of chaos. Will you follow chaos? If you see light in the midst of chaos, you would like to follow light, because that light is the only truth that will bring down chaos. And because you have seen the light, and that light will be a reason for you to make a decision. Who do you want to follow? Do you want to follow chaos, or do you want to follow the light? And that Nnamdi Kanu is a symbol of lights. Do you know why Nnamdi Kanu today is suffering? Many people don't understand. They don't know what freedom is all about. Let me tell you what freedom is all about. Freedom that you see is not just bought for nothing. Because even Jesus Christ bought freedom for us with his blood. If Jesus Christ will give us freedom with his blood, what does that tell you? It tells you that if you are going to have freedom, then you must have courage. You must have courage, and you must resist every accusation that is coming to stop you. You must say no to it because of the courage you have in you. But by the time you submit yourself, you bow down to chaos, you bow down to all the accusation, then it render you, you become useless, you become nothing, and your right, your freedom will be taken from you because you refuse to have courage. So Nnamdi Kanu is a man that I believe that courage will continue to be in him. Why am I saying this? If Nnamdi Kanu is after money, by now Nnamdi Kanu will not be in that place. You need to get it. If Nnamdi Kanu is after money, do you know how much did they bring in his ears? If Nnamdi Kanu should tell you what they are telling him, things that you and I are not seeing, which we know the government can do, just for him to give up in trying to take his people into the land which he believed. Biafra, a war that Ojukwu was not able to conquer. That doesn't mean that they will not conquer. History happens so that we can, you know, when we see it in the future, we can redefine history. So all the lies that they have been telling us and all the ways which they have been following, now our eyes is clear. We know who is who. Now we know who have the truth, and we know who doesn't have the truth. And we all know that Nnamdi have the truth. And that is why today, if you see Nnamdi Kanu, sorry to say this, but I have to say it. If you see Nnamdi Kanu today, God has covered his shame, because he's walking in the truth. What about the other people that are opposing him? They are the sponsor of Boko Haram. We've been talking about people are not listening. They are the one who says that this country is not going to have the incredible things which God has given to us. They are the one who are opposing everything that is going to come, that is going to be of a benefit to the generosity of humanity. They are the people that will say no. They amass it for themselves. Look at them. How do you see them, and how do you see Nnamdi Kanu? A man that lives simple life. And that is what leadership is all about, living a simplicity life. But these people, they embezzle more than enough, and they make us today, we are crying. I didn't think they work. I didn't think they do something very good. We will not be saying Biafra must go. Even the Biafra people have no time to say they will go. But it's because of the messed up, they have messed up the system, and everything that you see is messed up. Just imagine you enter a house and you see plate everywhere. What happens? You begin to see fly everywhere. What does that tell you is going on in that house? You know that that house has no discipline. That is exactly how the government of this country are doing. They have no discipline. Everywhere you go, people are dying of sickness. Everywhere you go, starvation, hunger. Everywhere you go, people are crying to buy foods. 1,000 naira cannot give you food to eat in a day. I remember the good days, the era of Goodluck Jonathan. I remember the good days of Obasanjo, that 50 naira will feed you. If you have 150 naira, you will eat for that day and you'll be satisfied. But today, 1,000 naira cannot do you anything. And they will continue to tell us, they make naira better. Now naira is strong. What's strong? Naira has already devoured. It has no any power. So we will continue to support the Biafra, because I believe the light, the Biafra stand for light. You know, these people stand for light. That's the actual truth. Thank you very much.
We are looking at the fact that you supported Goodluck Jonathan, yes, from the Niger Delta.
Yes.
Instead of someone like your brother Muhammadu Buhari. Why does it seem that you only support him from the south?
See, let me tell you the truth. You may think that I don't support the northern, and of course I support. They are like Konkoso. I like Konkoso, but it happens that, you know, if a leader comes, if someone is looking for a power, you know, you need to evaluate and see it for yourself. Who do you think have the requirements that will give you a better life? If you evaluate that, then you begin to say, this is the person that I need to vote. That is how I'm doing my voting.
First and foremost, the IPOP are not terrorists. And that's why you are seeing today, the world refused to address IPOP as a terrorist. We know what IPOP people are fighting for. IPOP people are fighting to go on their own. They don't want to belong to Nigeria, because Nigeria has marginalized these IPOPs. They have pushed them to one side. They don't want them to belong to Nigeria. And come to think of it, who is Nigeria? What is the meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba land? There's no meaning of Nigeria in Yoruba. There's no meaning of Nigeria in Hausa. There's no meaning of Nigeria in Igbo.
So what does it
These
mean?
British people, they carry us together so that they now name us Nigeria, so that we will not even understand ourselves. They use that name confuse us, so that they will be making us. That's why these British, they will not want Biafra to go, because the day Biafra go or Yoruba nation go, the end of British has come. Don't forget what happened when the children during that time when they agree, they said they want to build a house to go and meet God, so that they don't need to be praying to God. You know, we human beings, we like what we see. That's why today some people serve they serve soul. Some people serve different things. They believe they can touch. They wanted to build a house to go and meet God. They can communicate. They can go and meet God. God, why are you not giving me this? And God saw that these people, they will actualize this plan. They allowed them because they were speaking in one language. And what did God do? God used it separate their language. They could not understand themselves. You go and bring block. This one will speak Igbo. You go and bring a cement. What happened among us? That is how God destabilized them. They could not build.